Deputy who shot and killed a dog.
Cop shot a dog while on duty earlier this month.
The dog is deceased.
After witnesses say a police officer shot a dog.
We're working to learn more information from police about a shooting that happened last night.
The dog was taken to an emergency clinic early Sunday morning with a gunshot wound.
Sturgeon police officer shot and killed a 13-pound blind and deaf dog.
Every day in America, police officers kill an estimated 25 to 30 dogs during law enforcement encounters. In the U.S. Department of Justice, they acknowledge that dog shootings are a significant issue. In a DOJ publication, they estimated 10,000 pet dogs are killed by law enforcement each year in the United States. And I find it troubling that so many family pets are killed during these kind of encounters that some believe, I believe, should have been handled differently. Because think about it, mail carriers, delivery drivers, they encounter dogs every day as part of their job, yet they don't need to kill roughly 30 dogs a day to do their work. So today we're going to look at several incidents that sparked public outrage and left families grieving the loss of their beloved pet. This is Jameson, a 2-year-old St. Bernard Doodle mix, and on June 13th, Jameson's family was celebrating the New York Knicks' first championship in more than 50 years. And after neighbors reported hearing screaming, police were called out to the scene. And Jameson's family, they say he was not aggressive. He'd simply slipped out the door before even approaching the officers. But moments later, he shot and killed. And video from the scene shows his owner crying over his body while neighbors confront officers. Jameson was still wearing that Knicks shirt.
Such a good dog.
Oh my God,
What the fuck?
no, no,
The Calvary
no,
for this.
I can't.
Instead of
And just weeks earlier in San Bernardino County, another family said a deputy enters their property and fatally shoots their dog. The family maintains the dog was not a threat, and they're now seeking answers and accountability after losing their pet.
Jesus Serna is still trying to make sense of what happened Monday after video surveillance footage shows this deputy with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department entering into his San Bernardino backyard and killing one of his 2 dogs. A warning, the video is graphic. The deputy opens the gate.
My dog Raven walks up to him, friendly, wagging her tail.
The deputy then spots Jesus' second dog Daisy, a Rottweiler, approaching him. He points his gun, and as Daisy barks and gets closer, he shoots her.
They're just defending its home.
Jesus, who works overnights, says he got a call from authorities that afternoon telling him what happened. He and his family are currently staying elsewhere while his home is under construction.
I asked them why were they there. They told me that it was due to a vehicle being near my home that was stolen. They attempted to knock on the door and then they let themselves in after.
Jesus says he's seen the vehicle before, but it had no connection to his house. Meantime, his other dog, Raven, was then taken to the DeVore Animal Shelter, where he picked her up today, having to shell out nearly $250. He wants to know why this happened and is hoping there's some type of disciplinary action.
The dog's been with us for 5 years. It's part of our family.
And stories like this, they continue to surface across the country. For the families involved, the loss is devastating. And many believe their dogs did not deserve to die. Of course, they continue to question why non-lethal alternatives were not used. And in Louisiana, body camera footage was released after a deputy shot and killed a family dog. The case, it did spark controversy, and eventually it resulted in a lawsuit. But the family says the dog was harmless and that the shooting was unnecessary.
Graphic video released by the Calcasieu Sheriff's Office today in their defense of a deputy who shot and killed a dog last year. Good evening, I'm Cynthia Arsenault. And tonight the sheriff is going on the record. This comes after the dog's owner filed a federal lawsuit. KPLC's Devin DeStefano has the latest.
In August 2025, Christine Granger's Rottweiler Tank was killed by a Calcasieu Parish deputy who approached their home after responding to a traffic complaint. In a lawsuit filed this month, Granger claims the deputy's actions were unjustified, While initially the sheriff's office declined to comment due to the pending litigation, Sheriff Stitch Guillory changed his mind.
She went on TV the other night saying how friendly and how family-oriented the dog was. That may be the case, but judging from the video, that dog was very aggressive.
He gave 7 News a short clip of the moments leading to the dog's death.
We're releasing the video because we want the public to see, and they can make their own choice, their own judgment. We stand by our deputy.
Warning, this body cam footage is disturbing.
Oh! Hey! No!
Sheriff Guillory defended his deputy's decision.
He had to make a split-second reaction. He had to make a decision. Was he going to let this dog bite him or not?
The suit describes Tank as a beloved family pet with no history of aggression, but Guillory says that's simply not true.
She knew she had an aggressive dog. Animal control has been to her house, spoke with her about complaints from the neighborhood. A guy was jogging down the street and the dog bit him. I mean, that dog was a problem for the community.
Guillory believes the lawsuit is riddled with false claims.
When people choose to file frivolous suits and make false accusations, like they did in this case, I think that's they try to erode the trust of law enforcement. And we're not going to stand by and allow that.
In Lake Charles, Devin DeStefano, 7 News.
7 News is waiting for responses to multiple records requests, including any previous animal control cases and additional body and dash cam footage.
Different communities, different departments, but the same outcomes. The dogs are dead. And these incidents, they highlight the devastation experienced by families whose pets were killed. For many owners, these dogs were members of the family, and their deaths left a lasting trauma and unanswered questions. According to the DOJ, Community-Oriented Police Services, COPS publication, The Problem of Dog-Related Incidents and Encounters, law enforcement agencies are encouraged to provide officers with training on animal behavior and non-lethal methods for handling dog encounters to reduce unnecessary shootings. In these stories, they raise broader questions about priorities and public attention in the United States. Because across the country, think about it, a lost dog can mobilize an entire neighborhood. Within the community, members are going to be sharing, organizing, and searching and working together to reunite the animal with its owner. Yet many people that walk past a homeless individual sleeping on the street without even a second thought. And having traveled to other countries where stray dogs and cats are very common, I've noticed that homelessness appears far less visible than it is in many American cities, especially here in LA. And while every society faces different challenges, the contrast is striking. Now, some advocates argue that people often respond more emotionally to stories involving animals than to stories involving humans suffering. And police killings of civilians occur regularly and can struggle to maintain public attention, but stories about family pets being shot frequently generate awareness and outrage. And if people are unwilling to pay attention when police kill an average of 3 people every single day in the United States, perhaps they will pay attention when they learn that approximately 30 dogs are killed by law enforcement every single day. And in that sense, these dogs may help raise awareness about the broader issues of excessive force and encourage a conversation about the needed accountability and use of non-lethal alternatives. And as investigations continue, families continue to grieve the loss of their pets and searching for accountability. I want to know, what do you think? How should police officers handle these situations? Let us know in the comments. If you want to help bring more attention to these stories, please like, please comment, please share this video. You can also support the nonprofit 501c3 Always for the People at AFTP.org, AFTP Foundation, AFTP.org, and they make police more accountable and transparent every single day. Always film the police, always for the people.